Right, here we go. What up? This is your boy Styles here at westcoaststyles.com. And man, once again, we have Jayo, one shot kill felony in the house.
What up? What up?
Yeah. Hey man, I appreciate you being our guest today. This is our second go around. You were with us a couple of years ago when we first launched the site, but now we have you back again for a
No
sequel.
doubt.
And man, this is special to me because around this time, 19 years ago, almost 20 years ago, me and you got together at Joseph Lineberg's studio,
Oh, no
and we
doubt. Shout
and
out,
we
shout out to Joe.
and we did one of the internet's very first video interviews. There was
Exactly.
no YouTube at the time. There was no streaming. There was no, you had to download the file and then watch it play. That's how
Yeah.
early the platform was. You had to download it and then watch it. And not a lot of websites. I was very few websites were doing that. I know none of the
Yeah.
major ones were doing it. So we kind of pioneered a platform. Now you got podcasts, you got this thing and that thing, and everybody's video interviewing this and that shit. But me and you almost 20 years ago pioneered that shit, bro.
No doubt.
I don't know if you know that.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. That was before all the social media shit was cracking.
Yeah, there was no social media. You had to go to a
Yeah.
forum, you know, and like I said, there was no YouTube at all. So there was no way to view it and stream it. I mean,
Yeah.
like you had to download and watch it, man.
No
You know,
doubt. No doubt.
and that was also I know that we were there that night because you was mad at Daz and whatever, but I don't even want to focus on that. But the cool thing about that night was that you were also one of the first ones to take people into the studio and show the recording process because we
Yeah.
also taped you recording a song in that studio.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'm just sharing with you because I don't know. If you know or not. How much of a pioneer you are in that aspect. Nowadays
Oh,
it's
no doubt.
common as hell. It's common, but man, I mean, you was one. You was a, if you were not the first, you were one of the first.
No doubt.
So
No doubt. Yeah. I remember that shit at Joe's back then. That was a long ass time ago.
it
Yeah.
was, man.
Hell yeah.
We've all both come a long way since, and
No doubt.
and I'm proud to have you back on. You know what I mean? It's a full circle type of situation. Next
Yeah,
year,
I
it'll be
appreciate it. Hey,
next.
I'm up in the gym. That's why I got this fucking mask on. I don't want to catch nothing in this motherfucker. All that shit is starting to kick back up.
Oh, it's all
But
right.
I be keeping my mask on like I'm from China now. I don't give a fuck. They can laugh at me. I don't give a fuck. Most of it
Hey,
is a disguise though, because I be pulling up on some of my homies. They don't even be knowing it's me and shit. You know what I mean? Like, take
just
that motherfucking mask off, man.
just don't walk into a bank like that, bro.
Oh shit! I go to Bank of America like this. Fuck it. Yeah.
But next year it'll be 20 years since we did that interview.
No doubt.
Um, but but we have you here today as part of the Hip Hop 50 celebration.
Yeah.
We've been interviewing a lot of East Coast cats,
Yeah.
but man, I want to get a West Coast cat's perspective. It's been about 40 years on the West Coast. Since like the first people that was like Captain Rat, like back in
Yeah.
1981. You know, um, but you were like, I think, were you the first San Diego cat to come out?
Um, I probably was the first San Diego cat on a major label.
Uh huh.
You know what I mean? But it was other cats uh, that was rapping, cats like Gangsta Earn and Legion of Doom. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Guys like that. You know what I'm saying? They was already putting their foot down. When I got out of YA, they already had their shit cracking. Legion of Doom was on the radio a lot out here in San Diego when I was a kid. You know what I mean? So they kind of laid the foundation, and I came and cleaned shit up. You know what I mean? And just basically put San Diego on the map on a worldwide level. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? and I was able to when I first started, I was able to get on multi-platinum soundtracks like the show soundtrack and the Jason's Lyric, where they
Yeah,
actually played my song in the movie when Tretch and them was about to rob the bank. They was planning it out and they was playing my music in the back. So that was the first uh, type of success that I had. That was the first thing I actually did when I signed to Jam Master Jay, rest in peace.
yeah,
Um, um, that was the first thing I was doing was those soundtracks. That was, you know, they was cracking back then. You know what I mean? So that kind of got me out there, and then I dropped my first album on Jam Master Jay's label, which was Take a Ride. You know what I mean?
mm,
So, and it's crazy that my boy T Funk that helped me make a lot of that music. He made Penitentiary Bound and Take a Ride. He made Zone Zones and Wham Whams and fucking Funk to the Head and shit with me and Cube and E40, Jayo record. He made a lot of records for me. So we got a new project coming out, like a new 7-song project just in memory for Jam Master Jay that I'm making right now. You know what I mean?
wow,
So
that's
shit's gonna be dope.
that is dope. So you're also coming full circle with him. Then that's pretty dope. You know.
No doubt,
Um,
no doubt. And I feel like I seen Run DMC performing at the Yankee Stadium, and I talk to DMC all the time. But I know if Jay was around, I would have been there for sure. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, that's pretty
Yeah,
cool that you're part of that Run DMC legacy, though. You know, I mean,
yeah, man.
that's got to be special for you. You know, to know
Yeah,
that
it's a blessing to
you're
me.
on
You know
that
what I mean?
tree.
Yeah, because I used to look up to them, and I used to watch Crest Groove fucking religiously, and to be down with Jay, the motherfucker had me on the Jon Stewart show back in the day, and I was rapping with Run DMC on the Jon Stewart show, and I had to make a freestyle off the head, and I put Jon Stewart name in it and Run DMC name, and that shit just the shit ended perfect. You know what I'm saying? And
Wow.
I never forget that shit. Like Jam Master Jay hooked me up with a lot of people. This nigga hooked me up with Tupac. He hooked me up with Scarface, and he hooked me up with Snoop Dogg. You know what I mean?
Wow. Yeah. Hey, is that
Yeah.
are clips of that still around?
Probably. You know what I mean? Probably. I'm definitely sure. I think I pulled it up on the internet. It's definitely around. It's on the Jon Stewart show when he had his talk show on you know what I mean? That was on
I'm gonna look
TV and shit.
for that. I want
Yeah.
to see that.
Yeah, that shit is crazy. I think I had on some fat form shit and I had lopes in my head and shit, you know what I mean? And Jay had brought me out when Run DMC was performing. That shit was dope.
Wow.
Yeah.
You hooked you with Pac. I didn't know that.
Yeah, man. I actually was with Jam Master Jay at the American Music Awards, and we met up with Pop at the American Music Awards, and he, you know what I mean, just chilling and shit. He was smoking weed in the fucking hallway and shit, just doing what he wanted to do. You know what I mean? And he actually came to New York. Like, it's crazy that Tupac would have been the only feature on Take a Ride album, but I was in fucking San Diego and missed out on it. You know what I mean?
Mm.
The night before he got shot, he was with Jam Master Jay that night before. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And he was like, "Where your boy at?" And I'm way in San Diego, probably smoking some Sherm at the time. I don't know what the fuck. I ain't really give a fuck, but he would have been my only feature on that project. Would have been
Mhm.
Tupac on Take a Ride album. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Now that you mentioned that, um, I think you were a pioneer in also that aspect because I don't remember any rappers rapping about Sherm. People were rapping about smoking weed,
Yeah,
but nobody was ever taking it to that other level.
yeah, man. So I just want. That's what Snoop told me back then too, because he was actually at the Sherm Stick video. You know what I mean? And that's when he was bigger than life. You know what I mean? He came pulled up at the Sherm Stick video, respected Jam Master Jay. You know what I mean? We smoked some
Yeah,
weed and kicked it, and him and Corrupt actually wanted to get on the remix of Sherm Stick, but at that time, Death Row wouldn't let no artists work outside of Death Row. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
that's what held that up.
yeah.
But they would have been on the remix of Sherm Stick. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy, brother.
Yeah. I remember seeing Left Eye at the party that night after the Sherm Stick video. We went party with Death Row and shit, Snoop and them, and Left Eye was there and shit. Rest in peace, you know what I mean? So
Wow,
shit's crazy, man.
that is crazy. That's
Yeah.
amazing, man. Man, I imagine there's so many experiences that you haven't even spoken about. You know what I'm saying? That you kind of like.
Yeah.
You should come out with a memoir or something like that. You know?
Yeah, man. Before it's all over, you know what I mean. I'm definitely gonna tell my stories. I got a film that's basically like um, it's like about my childhood. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? Before all the rap shit, when I was in Portsmouth, Virginia, and it shows how as a kid I had to move to San Diego from Portsmouth, Virginia, when my house burned down and shit. You know what I mean? And my
Wow.
mom and my grandmother was outside, and my little niece was in the house, and she was a toddler at the time. She was only like probably like 1.5, not even that yet. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
And the whole fucking house caught on fire. So by the time I wake up, I look, and our whole ceiling was on fire. You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't scared of fire, so I used to start the motherfuckers all the time. You know what I mean? So my first mind was like, grab your fucking niece and get the fuck out of here. And that's what I did.
How old were you?
I was about 11.
Okay.
Yeah, I was about 11, 10 or 11.
Mm.
Yeah. But I used to start fires all the time in the projects in Virginia.
Oh, you
And
became a pyro?
yeah, just like I never start fires to hurt nobody and no shit like
Yeah.
that. I start fires like on the Dipsy dumpster. It's a big ass trash can. And my mom used to work late at night, so I wait till she go to work, and then I go out there and throw a match in that motherfucker just to see the fire truck come. I would never burn up no shit and hurt nobody, but I
Yeah,
would
yeah.
burn that fucking big ass trash can up just to see the firemen come, because everybody come outside just to see the shit at night, late at night. And I have the whole projects outside watching that shit. You know what I mean? Then my other little buddies come outside and we get to playing late at night and shit. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I want to make a film about all that shit when I was a kid before I came to San Diego, and then I'm gonna show the part when I moved to San Diego as a kid and the differences from the East and the West. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So the shit's gonna be crazy.
Wow.
Yeah,
Was
yeah,
uh was San Diego already like active when you got there or what?
yeah, man. San Diego was crazy, man. I went to a school in East Dago called Wilson Elementary, and I remember I had to walk to school every morning, but the East Dago school wasn't like Gompers. Gompers was more black Mexican. There was more soul in that motherfucker. The East Dago Elementary School, it was like you have to go outside to all your classes, and it just was it was like surfer type of shit. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
when I went to Gompers, the Southeast, that's where all the rap ciphers was at. You know what I'm saying? Niggas was having rap ciphers at lunchtime and shit like that. And I met a lot of MCs, and I still know some of them to this day from back in school. You know what I mean? But I remember that first year, I wasn't the best. It was somebody, my boy, Baby Scar from Skyline. And I used to walk him the back way so he wouldn't walk down Market Street because they would have threw his fucking shoes on the clothesline, my homies and shit. So I used to walk him the back way so he wouldn't get fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Through the McDonald's and shit. But he was the best rapper at the school that first year, right? So after the summer, the first day of school, I tore everything down. There's nobody better than me since.
Wow.
But Baby Scar, he's a dope MC though. That's my boy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He moved out there to the Bay and shit. But you know what I mean? I had me, him, and a guy from my hood named Balo had the Dulo game, and my boy Crook. And Crook was from Hoover, out 11 Deuce Hoover. You know what I mean?
From
So I had a
LA?
blood, yeah, I had a blood with me, 11 Deuce Hoover in the neighborhoods. You know what I mean? All in one group. You know what I'm saying?
Wow. And and
And,
the,
and,
and the
and niggas get
politics
Crook
didn't
fucked
affect
up, but
that or
Crook,
what?
huh?
The politics didn't affect that?
Now the politics, I wasn't giving a fuck about no politics. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying?
Okay.
I was
Okay.
I was trying to make a difference and show them black is bigger than all that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Being black is bigger than all that bullshit, and that's gonna bring us together. And music is bigger than all that. So music bring motherfuckers together, and that's what I was trying to do.
That's dope.
Yeah.
I you know, that's cool to hear. I didn't know that back then it was like that. I know that later on a lot of dudes started coming together, but uh
Nah, back then it was the peak of gangbanging when I was doing all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like it's the early '90s and shit. You know what I'm saying? And in the late '90s and shit like that. You know what I mean? It's like shit was going up, but I had a whole lot of support from the streets. You know what I mean? So
That's
when you would see me like with 100 Crips, shit like that. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like, so motherfuckers be like, God damn, hey, tell your folks come over here. Motherfuckers was trying to have me come to places because they would feel more protected. You know what I mean? Like I had a homie named Big Boo. Big Boo in jail right now, but Big Boo really helped me out a lot when I was a kid, and he used to fucking just give me money so I wouldn't be selling dope and all that shit. And I just stay in the house and write my raps. You know what I mean? And I'll still go outside and slang a little yam when we were quick and come back in the house. But he really helped me out a lot. And I remember we was going to LA one time. We was at a club in Long Beach, and the security was at the door. And he was so big with that motherfucking Jerry curl. He told the security on 40 Crip, get your ass out the way before I knock your ass out. And the security just got out the way, cuz let all of us in. He like, on 40 Crip, get your ass out the way before I knock you out. Cuz let we all got in. You know what I mean?
Wow.
So that's the type of muscle I had around me. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't. A lot of niggas was out here scared of Suge Knight and all the shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you know, we have mutual respect for each other. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't take no shorts from nobody, and I just earn my respect. You know what I mean? And I give respect where it's given. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you know, of all the, I've dealt with a lot of rappers, and not one time has anybody ever said anything bad about you like that. You know what I mean?
Oh, it's all love, man.
You get
God is
respect.
good, and I
You get
just feel
respect
like,
everywhere.
yeah, man, God is good. I just feel like I'm on the right side of the tracks, man. I've been rapping since I was probably like fucking 8, 9 years old. This is always what I wanted to do. And I feel like I'm at my best right now at this moment. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I just kept studying my craft. I didn't get rusty with my lyrics, and I feel like I'm at my best now, and I'm just ready to, you know, show them again what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now, last time I spoke to you, you said you were interested in working with Mitchie. Did that ever come about?
Yeah, man. Shout out to Mitch, man. We be trying to push it together, you know what I'm saying? But it be a lot of crazy shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas be making diss records and all that, you know what I'm saying? I'll be like, man, we got to get past that shit, you know what I'm saying? Because it's bigger problems that we face with, and motherfuckers just like they sleep at the wheel or some shit, you know what I mean? So
Uh-huh.
it's like we want to put the shit down and just in honor and do the shit for San Diego, because everybody's not a fucking gangbanger. And people that work regular jobs want to see peace. You know what I'm saying? So it's bigger than us. You know what I mean? So I'm definitely open to make music, and I'm looking forward to making music with cats. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, we up against it as a people, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I just want to rap and have fun and bring your A game on the mic. Bring your A game when we do some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I'm going to definitely bring mine.
I'd love to see more San Diego cats get on. That's why I posted that album that you was on by Play B, because
Yeah.
man, I mean, I think
Yeah,
it's
shout out to Play B. We just doing another video, too. We got a new video coming out. That shit is crazy. I killed
yeah.
this other verse. That shit is bananas, the new verse I did. San Diego, this shit crazy. Since the 80s, ain't been this many kills in the street. Gotta pack my lunch, gotta pack my heat. Cause even in Beverly Hills, I might still step in some human shit. Gotta throw the whole pair away fucking. Then I'm gonna get the smell out them shits. And nigga gonna wear the hell out them shits. They call him Trick Dick. We ain't the same. And they gonna give it all to Mary Jane. That motherfucker off that pot of cocaine. That nigga gonna claim everyone else to blame but himself. Fucking lame nigga, all in the lane by
Woo.
yourself. Nigga, shut the fuck up and keep your plans to yourself. Nigga, loose lips, think more than ships. And it ain't a good look, nigga, for the Crips. Kids get your extension cord for this, and think about it when you're praying to the Lord for this, you bitch. Y'all niggas not on my level. I don't think about this type of shit in the bedroom. Bitch got a pill you can throw in my mouth when you say I'm the best. Just blow up my head, boom. Blow up my other head now, like Uzi. All of my friends are dead now. Little bitch, when you crash, just hold your head down. I need to look for him. I think he's dead now. And that killer, he paid for his coffin. He paid for that food at that place to go after. He hugged on his mama. He hugged the little bastard. He waited to go fucking his kids in the disaster. He waited to go push his feet up in their castle. That bullshit he master. Stabbed in the back after the day that the master of cowards of bastards was worth it. I just want to ask him if two of them go spit in his casket. No loyalty, niggas is plastic. Niggas is rubber elastic. Could be storm, but don't put it past them. Now it's too late to go try to blast him. I'm sorry that I had to blast him. Wrap him up, tag him up, tag him. No evidence. You can put him in the trash now. No fingerprints for the police. Pat down. You can back now. Motherfucker don't want to listen to you. You can get that.
Woo.
Shout out
God
to Play B. That's a
damn.
new video coming out in a couple weeks, man. It's just gonna be crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
Airing shit out. One
you
shot
had
kill.
that shit
Hey,
in your head
Hey
ready
man, they
to.
call me one shot kill. It ain't even about shooting nobody, man. It's about I air your ass out on this mic in one take. It's all it's gonna take when I get on the mic. That's what
Mm.
one shot kill means. You know what I mean?
You know, I love after almost 30 years, you got more energy since looks like you was back
Oh, you
then.
good? How you doing, bro? All right. Yep, yep. Yeah, you already know, man. I'm in the gym working out, having a ball. I got 2 videos to shoot next month. I'm looking forward to. I got shout out to my stripper bras coming through, you know what I'm saying, for the horny video. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna pay like they weigh, make it right for y'all that night. And I'm looking forward to it. Coming to Vegas. Shout out to Bear and Percy hooking it all up. Uh, I'm gonna be out in Vegas on the 3rd and 4th of next month, the first Friday and Saturday, doing my 2 new videos. I got a new album coming out called Get Your Feet Whooped. You know what I
Mm.
mean? Coming out on Local Entertainment, Bungalow Universal, the top of the year. But we dropping these 2 albums, these 2 singles with the videos for the holidays, and then I drop my new album first of the year.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
Well, bro, I
So,
appreciate you taking time out of your gym schedule. I'm gonna let you
no
get
doubt.
back to working out. But man, I just wanted to thank you, for being
No
my
doubt.
guest once again. And once again, giving me a special exclusive, man. This is awesome.
Yes, sir. Hey, I got Get Your Feet Whooped coming out top of the year, and then later on in the year, Crip Hop Part 2 is coming out later on in the year.
All right.
You know what I mean? So watch out for your boy One Shot Kill back on him. Hey,
Yeah.
and go check out my album under James Savage I did with Exhibit. Shout out to Exhibit, and go check out the Broken Ground movie that I did with Exhibit back in 2018. And the pandemic kind of got it caught up, but it was out on World Star if you guys haven't checked it out. It's a whole album with me under the name James Savage. There's 12
Correct.
songs if y'all don't know. You know what I'm saying?
All right, my brother. I'll go ahead and let you get back to your business. Before I leave,
Yeah.
though, if I could please get a shout out to westcoaststyles.com.
Much love to westcoaststyles.com for keeping it lit with your boy One Shot Kill, Jayo Felony. Y'all stay at him and keep it cracking. Neighborhood stupid. Let's get it.
Yeah.
Yes,
All right, my
sir.
brother. Have a good day, and I'll talk to you again soon.
All right, man. Have a good one.
All right. Peace.
Go.